Here we go. Something, a mouse. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Grandpa Adler Farms. Oh, the birds are so sad. Haven't opened up the gate yet. Girls. What's going on? How's the Adler Farms family this morning? Well, I meant you guys, plus all these guys. Yep, I'm coming. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Well, we got some chores to do this morning. Heck, we always have chores to do, morning and afternoon. Okay, girls, I know. Come on out. Greet the day, follow me. Come on, hey Nellie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 little ones, 1 big one. 9, 10. Yep, so we still got some thinking about it. We'll go ahead and open the door. Harrietta, how are you? Melting. Let's get this door open in case somebody didn't get their alarm didn't go off, because occasionally that happens. Yep, there's Ellie Mae. What are you doing? Huh? Don't you know the early bird gets the worm? Huh? Well, we're not quite ready yet. You ladies need to hold on. We're coming back. Let's stick to the routine. All right? Grandpa's Poultry Palace, in case anybody wants to know. You're fine. You need to get out, get your appetites worked up. You've been sleeping for about 13 hours. You know what's funny about them birds? I come out here, now it's well before sundown. They're like me and Grandma, they're already in bed. I just shut the big door, and if they're not in there, they just go in the little door, which is what it's supposed to be. Now, I changed it up yesterday, and I think I'm going to start doing this. I know that these guys, hi Smokey, hi girl, if I go ahead and feed Smokey now, I know that these goats will follow me down because I know they're hungry. You know what I've done before, remember? I go feed them. While I'm feeding them, I run down here. I'm not sure that's a great idea, and it's okay, you know, sometimes you got to change things up. I know, Batman, I know. We're going to get you taken care of, but we're going to change it up a little bit. Hi, Smoke. Hi, say hi, everybody. Good morning, Adler Farms family. Good morning. Yep, from the 2 big dogs. Got the 2 big dogs out here. No, you're coming out. Look, that is canned dog food. It's got meat. You don't eat meat. Come on, big fella. Come on. I know. You come on out of here. Hang on, let me get him out. Some of you right now are going, Grandpa, what are you doing? Hey, that's right. There's a method to my madness. Give me a minute. I'll put a little dry dog food down here. Got her little, Smokey is set up, all right? She eats better when nobody bugs her, all right? So right now we're gonna leave her to it. Come on, buddy. We're going down here. Yeah. Here, holy boy. No, young man. Yesterday, he come on. Hang on a minute. Watch him. Don't let him go in. I'll put that right there. Come on, buddy. Let's go, guys. Now, he should follow me down. Here we go. Hi, boys. Oh, Ouija, P-Dub, Fox, Mario. Now, here they go. Now, good part about that is she can eat in peace. She's eating really good. You know, somebody said, well, it's because of cooler weather. I think you're right. She's putting on her winter weight. Hey, guys, you're going to trip me. Careful. All right, now let me lead the way. Here we go. Already got their hay. I hope I got their hay down there. I think I do. I think I prepared for it last night. Come on, boys. Let's go. Man, we are so close to coming out here and going to cut some wood. We're going to have some fun when that happens. Looking forward to that. You know, we had a couple of cold days, you know, got down into 20s. I come out after that second day, and the leaves literally just blanketed the ground. Something happened when that cold snap hit for 2 days. Everything just went into this, whoa, it's wintertime. And the leaves are just coming off the trees like it's raining. Come on. Let's do our thing, boys. Now, there is something I'm going to have to do. This happens every morning. It ain't just when I film, all right? This is every morning with these goats. Now, I realize we got a couple of extras here. We got some cousin goats. Yeep, Batman, get out. You know, and everybody's wanting their piece of, hey, Luigi, and it looks like a circus in here. Get Ouija. Yeah, buddy. Get your head out of the fence. Boy, well, you got your horns caught. That's, you know, they're not used for that. All right, come on over here. But every morning, y'all know, it's kind of a 3-ring circus, and you're probably saying, Grandpa, you need to get more organized with the goats and how you feed them, and I think you're right. Okay, there you go, P-Dub. I got to come up with, everybody good? Oh, I didn't do nothing. You're fine. It wasn't, he thinks it's another goat coming in there to eat his food. But what happens, hang on to that thought, folks. Let's get the other two taken care of so I'm not worried about the pigs hollering. The pigs are going to holler. It's just what they do. I just shut her out. Just shut her out. I put these guys, I separated their bowls. We got caught. You see here? Because Mario, for some reason, I'll put his in here. Oh, that's probably way too much. Hold on, I can't do that. I can't do that. That's too much, buddy. That's too much. Sorry. I think you need a little more. Yeah, you do, buddy. Sorry. Sometimes it's a little difficult to get split 50-50, but Mario, he will leave a full bucket of food and come over here and eat Ouija's. So you kind of have to referee, but my thoughts are, make this area goat pen. I'm going to make it bigger. May bring it all the way almost to these trees. I could encompass these trees, to be honest with you. I could. I got plenty of panels to do it, but I think I'm going to make this area bigger so I can take these guys and spread those feeders out. They're behaving now, but when one finishes, he'll come over here and run him off. And see there? Now he's over there. Look at here. Oh, now see, you boys, P-Dub smacked Batman. Now Fox, he thinks he ought to have more because Batman's eating his. And Batman, oh, it's a circus. Here, buddy, here. Just eat what's left now. But they come in here and it's just so competitive. And I'll be honest with you, it makes me nervous. Probably makes you nervous because you're thinking, Grandpa, why are you putting up with that? Why don't you do something about it? Well, you know what? Y'all are right. I'm going to do something about it. There's got to be a better way. I've watched other people and how they feed. I've got different ideas. I got plenty of people to watch. I appreciate your input, but my bottom line is I believe it's time to make this area bigger. Spread those feeders out. I am going to cover this. See, I did it last year. I'm going to take this when it gets cold. Before it gets cold, I'm going to cover all this with a tarp. I know they won't be able to see out, but this is northwest, and that wind will come sweeping through here. I'm going to cover it up there too, because that's where, up on top, that's where Mags and the girls sleep. So I'm going to cover that up too, and that way they're out of the wind. Yep, that's all going to happen, folks. It's a good idea. It's all going to happen. Oh, my land. I had no idea coonies were so vocal. Not that would have kept me from getting any, but, you know, girls, I'm sorry. Oh, hang on. Goodness gracious. Where's Gray? Here. There you go. She may be, I don't know where she's at. I've also come up with something different. I'm going to try. This is the first time this morning I'm going to do this. They are not. Look, Lola's been in the straw. She loves her straw. Loves her new hut. The girls they're not going to like this at all. But you've seen what I had to do. Now I know they don't understand, but bear with me. I think this is going to be necessary from here on out. I'm going to bring their bowls over here. I'm going to put water in them first. And that way, you got to let me up. You got to let me have them, kids. So, yeah. Hey, you got to get out, honey. Thank you, Bella. They'll make it. They're going to get used to this routine. This is going to be new. I'm going to take their bowls outside here, and I'm going to prep them right here. All right. As you know, Grandpa I'm always trying to think, what's better. And if you see me go down there and me and Kyle try to feed them like we normally do, and they're knocking food out of our hands, and it's just a chaotic mess. And I'm going to put a little water in now. before they even start taking their first bite. All right? That'd be a little much. I'm not sure. I have to kind of get used to that. Let's try that, because that softer food, after watching some other videos and how folks do it, seems to be the way to go. And something else I did a little studying, and it's okay because they don't have a lot to forage on right now. I've mixed some alfalfa pellets that I bought, and I'm mixing them up in their food. Woo! Which, because they don't have a lot of out in the pasture, a lot of the grass is dried up. So I'm going to put some alfalfa pellets in here. All right. Mix that up. Looks like they might just a little bit more. Now, because they're okay with eating alfalfa right now. Let's see if we can. I'm going to turn it this way, folks. Y'all can watch. I'll come around here in a minute. Hang on. I tried to do all three at the same time. I never was a waiter at a restaurant, but let's see if I can pull this off. Not getting knocked over. Come on, girls. Let's go. Come here. So now, hang on. 1, 2. Here we go. Here we go. Come here, Miss Lola. Right here, honey. Here, Lola. Here, we'll sit here, babe. Well, here, come here. All right. Again, this is an experiment here. There you go. You have that one. Lola, honey, there's just as much in there as anywhere else. Yep. Now, what do y'all think of that? I know it was a little bit chaotic, but I think in the long run, that might be the way I want to go. So I think that's going to be better for them. Okay, everybody happy? Are we good, girls? Yeah, everybody's good. All right. Good, Lola. She loves that straw. Oh, that's funny. She buries herself in there. Uh-oh. If y'all watch me on Instagram or Facebook, I put a post on here the other day how much straw they had. But yeah, they've gotten in here and made their little, look at that up against there. Push that up against there. That's a Lola spot. I bet she takes the corner. The girls are here. I'll put a night vision camera somehow out here. Maybe I'll sit here and aim it down. I want to see what they do. See what they do at night. Got, oh golly, 70, 80 degrees days coming up here the next 5 or 6 days. So that cold snap is gone. We'll have a few days of warm weather again before she starts getting super cold. Tell you what, let's do. Let's go ahead and put water in the wallow. You know, and I'll tell Grandma to edit this to where, let's do this. Here's what I should have done the other day. You remember I told you the part to go watch. This is more what it should look like right here, okay? All right, my most embarrassing moments. Coonies and American guinea hogs are lard, they're lard, L-A-R-D, lard pigs. Their nature is to eat themselves into oblivion. Coonies especially will not stop eating as long as there's a food source. So you can't give them automatic feeders. American guineas are pretty much the same way. So you have to restrict them. How much you give them? Well, the consensus seems to be, if you notice them getting heavier, you back it off. During the winter, you know, they probably burn a little more energy to stay warm. They may lose a little weight. I don't think ours will. I'll keep this diet up. But kind of a scary story, a lady who raises coonies, when they were kids, they gave them too much to eat. Their eyes actually can close, and it caused one of them to go blind. They got so fat. And I don't know if American guinea hog can do that or not. I think Lola's okay, but I honest to goodness, I check her, I do check her eyes to make sure that they open, you know, and that she can see. I want to make sure that these girls don't overeat. Okay, Let's get the, I did forget their hay. I must have set it on the other side of the bales down there and missed it. Let's get the chickens, and the chickens drink out of this one a lot. Smokey will come down and get it, but I am a stickler for fresh water for everybody twice a day. Now I don't dump out the big, this one right here twice a day. I keep Lola's low enough, you know, maybe once every 4 or 5 days I'll dump hers out if it starts looking green on the bottom. I did put some of that first Saturday lime in the bottom of this Lola's, and it actually got rid of some of the green algae. I did to this one too. The thing I got to do here is just make sure these leaves stay out of here. They got a few on the bottom, but that's not horrible. Here pretty soon they'll quit falling. I'll bring them some hay. Let me fluff this a little bit here, but I'll have to bring them some hay back down. There was a lot in there last night. What I've tried to do, you know, I mentioned last time in my video, I said, why do these goats waste so much hay and they don't eat it off the ground? And somebody said, well, they like to eat up, not down. I get that, I understand that, but I've seen them eat leaves off the floor too. So I don't know, you know, but I understand for the most part they like to eat up. But I'm gonna leave that hay there. I'll bring them some fresh here later on. Let's walk down here and see what you ate, and then we'll go take care of them birds. Let's go see what you ate. Come on. And she always, for some reason, she wants to poop. You can't see. It's mixed in with the leaf. You poop in the path and not step in it. That's why I wear my boots, right? There we go. Hey, speaking of boots, this was not planned. Y'all watch YouTube videos, and I'm sure that you've heard of the company called Hisea. Hisea, how do you spell that? H-I, here it is. H-I-S-E-A, Hisea Boot Company, and they give a lot of boots away, literally, and allow us to wear them, you know, just to kind of talk about them. And look what you did. You cleaned your plate. Good for you. Good for you, young lady. Good girl. We'll come back in a minute and visit you. Hang on, I got to go take care of some birds. But anyway, you know, before I started doing a little bit of taking care of animals, you know, I never wore boots. I'm a tennis shoe guy. So I come down here in my tennis shoes, stepping in poo, getting them muddy, you name it. And I'm thinking, what in the world? Well, now I understand why these farmers wear boots. There's a whole wardrobe when you homestead and farm. You know, I'll be back. There's a whole wardrobe. Boots and gloves and coats and things like that, and all that goes with it. And I had no idea. And Chad said, Dad, hey, look, there's a company called Hisea, and they want to give us a couple pair of boots. You want one? I said, oh, heck, sure. I ain't never going to wear them. Shoot, man. There's my favorite. You look at that. I throw them things on because I can come down here and step in water. I can step in poo. I can walk through the weeds and not get chiggers and worry about anything getting on my ankles. You know, they slip on and slip off. But Hisea, they sent me a pair of high tops that come up. Bear with me, folks. They've just been really good to us, and I got to put this in here. They're not paying me. I didn't make any money, not a dime. I ain't sold a pair for them. I ain't done nothing. But I'm just gonna toot their horn a little bit. But they're up to here, and I've got a pair of those. But the bottom was thin, and I thought, man, every rock I stepped on, I walked on base rock, and I thought, well, I don't like that. But they were good for the mud. So they reached out to me here a few months back and said, look, you know, we'd like to work with you again. What can we do? And I said, well, have you got anything that's a little thicker soled? I said, I'm not pleased with these thin soled boots. So they sent me these, and they have a really thick sole. Now I can go on rock climbing and do whatever I want to do, and it doesn't affect me, so you know, it doesn't hurt the bottom of my feet. So they've sent me 2 pair of boots. One of them's almost 3 years old, just hanging in there tough. I really appreciate them. And then I got these with the thicker soles. So, and they ain't going to break. They don't break the bank. I got 2 pair of these Hisea boots, and they are really, really good boots and a good company. And I appreciate what they've done. And okay, here we go. Hang on. Boy, there's a lot in there. Let's stir that up a little bit. And then tonight, yes, when it gets powdery on the bottom, that's when I'll dump that out, because they've pecked it. and all the silt has gone to the bottom. Let's stir it up and get some good stuff to the top. Okay, and we'll set this in here. I know we're getting there. That door's heavy, that'll put a knot on your head. Come here. Yeah, there ain't no bugs in there. Ain't no bugs in there this morning. It's too cold, girls. Well, go check it out anyway, Ginger. Where's Mary Ann? There she is. All right, come here. So anyway, thank you, Isaiah. Appreciate you. All right, here we go. Now, I also, with my birds, all right, see these wormies? Now there are soldier fly larvae, and they are mealworms, and they are different. These are mealworms, okay? And I thought, since some of my birds looked like they kind of had the runs, forgive me, you can call it diarrhea, you can call it whatever you want, but they just weren't clean on their bottoms, and I'm thinking, what am I going to do? Well, it's like anything else, you know, you get in the habit of doing something, then you go back and go, okay, let's research this. So they recommend 10 or 12 mealworms per chicken, and you see what I throw out there. Come to find out, they are super high in protein. It's like anything else. You know, some protein is good, but too much can cause some kidney problems and, you know, upset their, you know, do some other things. And in the long run, too much of a good thing is too much, I say it's too much of a good thing. Now, in a human being, when you have too much protein, it can hurt you can give you an upset stomach. But for the most part, we will expel anything their body doesn't use. I don't know if it, you know, chicken does that or not. As you know, I put some apple cider vinegar under water. Now I did that for about 4 days. They're off of it now, and but we're gonna cut back on the. Watch out, honey. Watch out, Marianne. We're going to cut back on the mealworms. Okay, and I'm going to try to encourage them just to eat mostly their egg layer food here. It's got a lot of protein also, so they're getting protein everywhere. Not that that's a bad thing. Also, this is their I bought oyster shells, okay, ground up oyster shells. All right, so they're eating that for their calcium, and I just kind of let them pick on it, and I take and I throw a little bit in here. All right, and so they'll get some in there too. All right, guys, look, we've only got 2 things for the wormy game, but 2 is better than none. And I know what you look at them. Oh, we got to play the wormy game, Grandpa. We got to. We have to do it. We have to do it, but we got to introduce it. We got to sing to them. We're like Vanna White and Pat Sajak. Yeah, man, we're like the Wheel of Fortune of the wormy game. You ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. Dun 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 dun. Come here, babe. Come here, dance with me. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Go crazy. Have fun with it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yay! Oh, that was fun. I got my heart rate up. Oh, I know there's no wormies. I just know it. I just know it. Are you ready? Here we go. Something. A mouse! Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, there she goes. A mouse. She's got it. Hot Lips got her a mouse. Go, girl, you go. Did y'all see that? You better get out of here. There she goes. Oh, man. Most of them, we're going to have a worm for breakfast, or a bug. Hot Lips, she got her a big old mouse. Look, they'll all chase her around. You better get out there. Look. The game is on. Oh shoot, even Nellie's going to get some of that. Look at Nellie. Now why would that, she's wondering why that chicken would be running. Oh look, here's our Canadian friends. Hi everybody. Where'd she go? She's way out here. She still got it? Does she still have it in there? She does. Uh-oh. She does, she still got it. What are you going to do with it, girl? What are you going to do with it? Huh? It's dead, folks. Trust me. Some of you had never seen a chicken eat a mouse until you watched my channel, I don't think. You didn't even know they would. Oh, believe me. And you know how she eats that? You know what she'll do? She will swallow it whole. Look what I got. Look what I got. They're still picking up on the fact she's got it. There she is right there. Here she comes. Here she comes. Girlfriend, you better keep moving. I don't know what, are you just messing with? She's teasing him. You better get that mouse ate. See her out there by herself? Well, I turned the camera off for just a second, and a hawk flew right there. Look at that. Every bird saw it and took off, except her. So I'm making sure that he's going in there. Hot Lips, there she goes. Get on in there. She's going in. So where'd everybody go? Yeah, that hawk. Boy, I wish I'd have got that on camera. I saw him just swoop right through there, and then they all ran in here. So wow, that was pretty amazing. Right now we moved one. Let's move this one. Let's see here. I don't know what's going to happen on the next move. Hey, come here, girls. Oh, boy, is there another mouse in there? Oh, kind of creeps me out now. No bugs, but that was a big old mouse, wasn't it, honey? Wasn't it, girl? Here you go. Come here, Lucille. Is there another one under there? Oh, no. I was even afraid to look. No mouse under there. Let's get him some fresh water. Man, that was pretty exciting. Hot Lips is still over there working on that mouse. Swallow it. Eat it, girlfriend. Eat that mouse. They're still going out there, chasing her down. Goodness, you better get back in here. What? Eat it. Where you going now? She just teasing them. She's about got it picked to pieces. Yuck. There she's still. You just never know. There's one more thing I want to show you. I want to do for the chickens. Somebody sent us something. This is a Premier One heated chicken water. Now, as you know, they've been used to eating out of bowls. So they got these little nipples on here now, you know, these little things that they're going to have to peck to get the water. Now, they've never had to do that that I know of in their lives. So we're going to have to get them used to it. But prior to getting cold, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it in here for a few days, and I may have to introduce each one of them to it. I don't know, or put something on the ends where they come over and we'll feed on it. I'm not sure how to do that, but they may figure it out. You know, they like to peck on things. If they see these red things with a little bright and shiny, you know what chickens are, they'll go for anything bright and shiny. So I'll just kind of keep my eye on them, see if they get used to it. All right, but this this lid goes on here, and it secures, it twists in here like that. So that's closed off, even if it falls over. Probably a little water will come out, but look at here, girl. Let me see if that works. Yeah, look at that, see, they push in on that and they'll get water. They'll peck at it. And there's 3 of them, 1, 2, 3. So I'll have to get them used to that, because I do like that, and it is a Premier One. And a young lady got us that, and I tried to email her back a couple times to let her know I got it. She told me it was here, and for some reason I messed up the email, and I'm not sure she knows. So young lady, you know who you are. I would call out your name, but you may not want me to do that. But it is in place, and there is the electrical cord, the cord goes back here on the back, and I'll run it out here, run my extension cord up to the house. Now they're going to be curious. That's what they do. They're very curious. They may figure out how to get that water out. We'll see. But I so do appreciate that very, very much. She also sent me some wool socks, and nice wool socks that are very warm. Again, y'all don't have to do that kind of thing, but I tell you, greatly appreciated, because that is the one, that Premier One, that's exactly the one that I was looking at. Yeah, those things are, that's probably one of the best right there. I believe she got that on, you can look at it on Amazon, and I think that was one that they even recommended, you know how they do. So, all right, birds, we're golden, okay. Yeah, that hawk flying over. Well, they saw it. They took off. But we haven't had any problems. Let's turn this water off. Okay. We need to go say hi to Smokey. Girls, I'm going to turn this fence on. There we go. This is also a Premier One, Premier One fencing, and the water container. Good deal. So now we got a 3-gallon heated water for the chickens. And if I have to, maybe I might be able to get another one. Eat a good breakfast. Good girl, hit you good breakfast. I'm gonna go down and see the coonies, all right? I don't think we've given them a good old belly rubbing in a little bit. I don't want them to forget how much they like their belly rubs, okay? That's a good puppy. It's a beautiful day. All right, let's go down and see the coonies. You're more than welcome to come down if you want to. Oh, something else somebody brought up. Feeding her on the ground, talking about Smokey. Any large breed dog, feeding them off the ground. Somebody said, hey, that can cause their stomachs to twist if they had to bend down and so forth, and you know, can cause bloat. A dog can get bloat, which is a buildup of air and in their system, and it can be fatal, especially in your large breed dogs. You know, I'm thinking Great Danes, Bull Mastiffs, things like that. So I looked it up. You know me, if something like that comes up, I'm going to look her up. I did. It is true, in large breed dogs there can be an issue, but also they said the other camp is this: if you have a dog that eats really fast, like even a large breed dog, actually it slows them down. If they have to bend down, pick it up, chew it, it helps slow down, especially if you have a fast eater. There is no conclusive, for sure evidence that bending down like that causes bloat, okay? Causes issues. The issues the dog might have if they have to go lower for food is if they've got back problems or leg problems, okay? So you can read one study, it says get the feeder up off the ground. You read another study, it says, hey, leave it down there, it's better for their digestion. So, you know what? You know, 100 years ago, 200 years ago, I doubt if anybody fed dogs in an elevated stainless steel feeder, they threw it on the ground. I did notice yesterday when Smokey, you know, she does have to get down and put her hindquarters back a little bit to get down to the food. I'm not saying that I might try to raise it a little bit, but I'm certainly not going to get one. I had one attached to the fence, but I don't want to get one up here where she has to do this either. You know, that's just one thing that y'all brought up, and I always want to address that. She's back over there. Does she want more food? Smokey, you want more food? Hang on, I'll be right back. She may want something else to eat. Sunshine's pretty. Hang on. I gave her a little more food. Now you can see how that's as far as she bends down. Spreads her front feet, goes like so. Okay, she may not eat it right there, but yeah. So anyhow, let's, I'm gonna go down here and pet the cooney. Smokey might follow me. Haven't done that in a little while on a video, so let's do that. I wanna make sure, you know, I do it occasionally, but so hang in there, let's go do that. Let's go see the coonies when they're not starving to death. Okay, we're gonna kind of sneak up on them here if we can. I'll show you, here's what they do. Uh-oh, I'm busted. Bella saw me. Bella sees me, she's right there, see her? There's Olivia. We're busted. We're busted. I just want to make sure, even though I'm not feeding them, they'll come to me. Of course, they think they're being fed. Now, Lola's over there already taking her siesta. Girls, come here. Hey, you want your belly rub this morning? See if I pet them there. Here we go. Uh-oh, the flop. Boom, she's flopping. There's one down. Belly, you want your belly rub, huh? You big old lady. There we go. There we go. Oh, boy. Little belly rubs. Yeah. Huh? What's you grunting at, Livia? Nothing like a good old belly rub. Get you under the chin. Yeah, just rub under the chin. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Never get tired of belly rubs. Gray, you want your belly rubbed? Magneto, you want a belly rub? Huh? Do you have a belly? Do chickens have bellies? I don't know. Sassy, you want your belly? Sassy, you want your belly rubbed? Grandpa, that ain't happening. Nope, not happening. All right, folks, let's wind her up right here. It's been a good morning. Appreciate y'all coming along. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching us. God bless all of you. This is Grandpa Adler Farms. Bella, Olivia. Until next time, everybody. Have a great day. Love you. I might be here a while.